What will it take for Black people in America to come into social and economic empowerment?
This issue is not only for Black people, Jewish people, or white people. To be empowered, one's intellectual horizon must be expanded. You can only step up to high social standing by expanding your quality of knowledge and cultivating one's quality of energy. It was possible to possess high social standing with money until 선천시대 or pre-2013, where humanity has evolved up to 70%. The previous era was ruled by the people who had power. In the future, humans are the source of power. How many people can one draw in with the ideology that he or she possesses? Now, money is no longer a source of power. In the future, intellectual society will no longer be a slave to money. There will only be movements of money. Money constantly moves. This will happen when intellectuals are able to manage the society properly. This is why you should equip what you lack instead of chasing for positions. This is the same teaching I have given to Korea as well. Stop trying to be a boss and make up for what you lack. Cultivate yourself instead of trying to become wealthy. When you do, you will surely become rich. When you are equipped, you can become anything, whether it be a minister, president, chairman, or even a CEO. Cultivate and equip yourself. By properly equipping oneself, an intellectual will gain advanced knowledge. By properly equipping oneself, a businessman will become a successful businessman. By properly equipping oneself, a spiritual person will rise to a spiritually high position. No man who is ignorant or unprepared can rise to a leadership position. So equip yourself. Each one of you has a different way to equipping yourself. But no matter the field, everyone ought to be equipped. A man with low quality of energy will labor in a low position, whereas a man with high quality of energy will rise to a position to work for things that are high in quality. Whoever is properly equipped will have power. Though I may be ignorant, can I still have a high social rank since God loves me? God may actually punish you for thinking such nonsense. No, that will never happen. I came to earth as the last ascetic who came out to this world as a servant of God. The law of God is that God empowers you as much as you give the effort. Do not expect to accomplish something where you have not put any effort into it. No such law exists. This is the answer. I have a follow-up question. This question was asked by an American, and we understand the concept of equipping oneself in Korea, but I assume many Americans would have difficulty understanding this concept, and so please clarify more on how to equip oneself. That is the job of the translator. To equip yourself is to learn. You need a teacher for this. You need a mentor or a teacher whose quality of energy is qualified enough to make you understand. That is the kind of teacher you should meet. If you cannot meet someone who can guide you correctly, then there is no way you can truly equip yourself. People have developed themselves up to 70% on their own, but the remaining 30% is beyond their ability. The remaining 30% of growth can occur when an enlightened person comes out and teaches the law of grand nature. We live in an era where all knowledge is shared with each other. Thus, What the black community should do is to gain knowledge through the internet in spare time, not just rapping and dancing. In today's world, you can equip yourself just by internet surfing. You don't need a white teacher to teach you something anymore. There is no racial discrimination on the internet. In the online world, there is no racism or discrimination when it comes to receiving information. This is why, just by internet surfing, you can easily make up for what you lack. As you can see, fundamental knowledge is already available in this society to be shared. You can learn and understand what you lack little by little. It is not easy trying to explain what equipping oneself means. Up until now, the average intellectuals have neglected the black community. Having neglected them, we must now open our door and help them learn through the internet. Korean mentors are now qualified enough to share basic knowledge. What Koreans need to know is what kind of knowledge does the black community need. This is the subject that we should focus on so that we can teach according to their needs. These are the subjects the black community can learn from us. Furthermore, if they can learn what we are learning here, and if our people who are equipped with Jungbub visit them and share this knowledge, they will be able to grow rapidly. The question should be, how fast can the black community acquire knowledge? The direction of the black community's path will change depending on this. There is no way you can live well when you are ignorant. You must remember this. No one on earth can have a better life when you lack knowledge. If an ignorant man gets a huge sum of money, the money will ruin that person. An ignorant man has no power to manage big money. In fact, humanity is obsessed with money and gold. However, if the ignorant people get the money, then their money will be taken away. An intelligent person will come and shake the ignorant person and coax the money out of them. The deceived will be hurt and lose all the money. Why would God give money to such a person? You should learn now, and Korea will be a great help to your learning. If we collaborate together, we can accomplish great things.